Good morning, I'm Angelo Castro III, and since Angel is still out of town, we're joined by a very special guest and co-anchor, Chiki.
Hi, good morning, Angelo.
Oo, good morning, Chiki. Thank you for joining us, ha?
Oo, maraming salamat also for considering me here kasi look at all the food here. Nakaka-excite.
Oo, na-shock siya kasi, Chiki, it's Friday today and every Friday, Buddha's Belly ang nagsusponsor sa amin.
I heard.
Oo. So, Chinese food po ang Buddha's Belly. So, medyong pag Friday, medyong busog kami all the way up till dinner.
Oo, Buddha's Belly, get in my belly. Mamaya.
Uy, ganda yun, ha? Uy, Chiki, madami tayong pag-uusapan today. Oh, daming issues. But before all of that, no, we're serving you news in a countdown.
Yep, all that before your second cup of coffee. This is Brunch. The second wave of exploding devices in Lebanon. At least 20 people have died in the country after handheld radios used by Hezbollah members exploded on Wednesday. This explosion follows a similar incident involving pagers the day prior, which resulted in 12 deaths. The Iran-backed group reportedly purchased the devices 5 months ago. Hezbollah has blamed the incidents on Israel, which has not yet commented on the explosions. First thought, may pagers pa pala, no?
Yeah, apparently these pagers, aside from having small amounts of explosives in them, are also connected to bigger explosives around the area.
Yes, before this, walkie-talkie, di ba?
Walkie-talkie, that's
Walkie-talkie
right.
nangyari dun, yung sa explosions. Yung walkie-talkie daw, kinuha pa sa supplier na not licensed.
That's right, that's right.
Not officially licensed. Yung supplier niya, hindi rin recognized.
Hindi rin recognized. And the reason why they use pagers and walkie-talkies because yung signals po ng mga cell phones or advanced signals are detected by satellites which the US can monitor daw. So these signals they utilize yung the old school towers
radio frequencies.
Radio frequencies pa na hindi nakikita ng satellites.
Yeah, that's true. Very practical ito. Very common naman ito sa mga like military or paramilitary.
Yes, until now.
Yes, mga walkie-talkie po talaga and I guess pagers. Well, I know for the walkie-talkies for a fact kasi one is cost-effective siya, mas mura. We were talking about the latest device. What are the brands? Alam natin kung ano brand yung mahal, di ba? I don't know, 70 to 100,000 per unit?
Per unit.
A pair of walkie-talkie, pwede mong military grade na to.
Military grade, kahit ano daw underground ka. And then yung kausap mo is above ground. Kaya pa rin mag-link.
Mga how much? 10K maybe? 10, 20K? Somewhere there?
For 2 pieces yan, ha? Take note. That's for 2 pieces lang yan.
So, cost-effective. Tapos pag ka pa, you go through like rugged terrain.
Yeah, rugged terrain.
Tapos
heavy duty, weather, di ba? Umuulan.
Kayang-kaya.
Alright, let's move on to our next. Ito, just a heads up on our top 8 for Maynilad customers residing in Metro Manila. Now, some of you will experience water service interruptions until tonight. This as a damaged 2.2-meter diameter pipeline in Manila undergoes repair works. Now, the pipeline was accidentally hit by MMDA's third-party contractor yesterday. Maynilad advised its customers to save enough water until around 10 tonight. Maynilad and One News on their signal are part of the MVP group of companies. Save enough water, ha? Baka naman iipunin yung tubig up to tonight, hindi nyo magagamit, defeats the purpose of saving, ganun din.
That's true. I guess kahit naman walang mga damage ganito or kahit walang
you have
water.
to save.
Yes, save. I don't know how you shower, Diego, pero usually, no, yung mga nag-shower is kahit nagsasabon ka, naka-on yung tubig. I make a conscious effort na ino-off ko talaga yung tubig.
Ako, di ba, unang shower, basa, and then turn off, soap, and then turn on, and then But let's, Chiki, may kakusapin ata tayo.
Yes, let's get more details on that, no? Jennifer Rufo, Corporate Communications Head of Maynilad, is now on the line. Magandang umaga.
Hello, magandang umaga, Sir Angelo and Ms. Chiki. Magandang umaga rin po sa mga nanonood.
Yes, ma'am, we just would like to ask which specific areas sa Metro Manila ang apektado nitong water interruption?
Yes, certain areas in Manila, Makati, Pasay, Las Piñas, Parañaque, and in Cavite Province, affected also are Cavite City, Bacoor, Imus, Kawit, Noveleta, and Rosario.
Okay, and can you assure po yung Maynilad customers na until tonight lang ito, or are there provisions na in case po lumampas ng 24 hours, may pwede pong gawin at least to ease the effects po sa mga kababayan natin na makakaramdam nito?
Sir Angelo, tama po. Actually, the update is that we have already completed repairs of the pipe that was accidentally damaged by the contractor of the MMDA. So right now, we are already starting to re-energize the newly repaired. Opo. So merong pong certain areas na malapit sa site na bumabalik-balik na yung water supply. But nevertheless, because we're talking about the entire southern aspect po nito, babalik po siya fully normal by 8 p.m. or earlier.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. But also, what the affected Maynilad customers want to know is ano ang efforts ng Maynilad po to prevent service interruptions in the future?
Yes, well, as you know, this particular accident happened because there was a contractor of MMDA na nagtatrabaho po sa site, gumagawa sila ng drainage construction project. Accidentally natamaan po yung ating pipeline. So moving forward, we're actually coordinating with this contractor para po maiwasan na matamaan po nila yung ating pipelines in the course of the implementation of the project sa area.
Yeah, sabi niyo po ma'am, MMDA po ang accidentally tumama sa pipe na ito. Ano po ang liability ng MMDA dito? Will they be paying for damages incurred?
Well, ang magbabayad po nito, yung contractor po ng MMDA na nakasira ng pipeline. So we're actually now coordinating with them, also in partnership with the MMDA.
All right, thank you po for the update. Jennifer Rufo, Corporate Communications Head of Maynilad.
Coming up, the Tulfo brothers were once again at the top of a 2025 election senatorial preferences survey.
And the former mayor reveals supposed scheme to link two ex-government officials to illegal drug trade. Ay, nako, mabibigat na mga issue ito. Two Tulfos, exciting yan. Tapos ito kay si Mayor Mabilog, may mga revelation.
Mukhang magugutom ako nito sa usapan natin
tayo.
dito, Angelo. Guys, we are just getting started. More of our top 10 news when Brunch returns. Keep it here on One News. Good morning. You are still watching Brunch here on One News.
Oh, yung mga loyal viewers natin, Chiki, may mga pabati ba? Meron dyan?
Oo, dito sa One News Facebook page, I see Juan Miguel Ebron. I'm sure loyal
Migs.
ito.
Oo, si Migs. Oo, si Migs.
Hello, Brunchies daw eh. Oo.
Kamaka-branches yan. Oo.
Good morning.
And you have Gary Field naman. Hello daw, Ma'am Chiki. Good morning.
Hi, Gary Field.
Oo, si Gary Field. Alex Fuentes, of course, mamagandang stickers niya. Ralph Domingo, ayan. Honorary Brunchy ka na daw.
Oo, first time.
Oo, first time.
Si Some PK Go.
Some Pokemon Go. Oo.
Pokemon Go.
Mukhang mahilig sa Pokemon to si ano eh.
Oo, see you mamaya.
Ayun, sige. Madami pa tayo pag-uusapan. So let's get right on with the countdown.
Okay, ranking 7th is the impact of the tropical cyclone Ferdy and the southwest monsoon. The combined efforts of the two weather disturbances resulted in over 107 million pesos worth of agricultural losses. The Agriculture Department reported that the heavy rain caused by the adverse weather conditions affected 1,300 farmers nationwide. Over 4,700 metric tons in agricultural products were also damaged. Despite this, Agriculture Secretary Francisco Laurel assured the public that there will be no food shortages.
So malaki-laki yung 107 million. So PBBM was talking about yung hybrid na bigas.
Ay, oo.
Di ba? That can survive daw El Nino and La Nina conditions. And mabilis ang growth rate niya. So mabilis ang turnover rate niya.
Oo, yung mga hybrid, not just bigas, I think dapat hybrid crops
yes,
in
hybrid
general.
crops. We're taking a look at that. Oo.
Tama yan. Yung stress resistant sila,
Yes,
di ba?
stress resistant.
So kahit anong weather conditions, parang hindi nga sila madaling mamatay.
Oo, pero ang reklamo kasi ng mga farmers, Chiki, is kahit may hybrid crops daw, kung hindi sila properly tinuturuan how to use yung equipment that's needed for these hybrid crops, parang useless din daw ang yield nila. Kasi hindi nila alam how to harvest it properly.
Okay, yeah. So hindi pala kaakibat 'yun na parang bibigyan ka ng parang it should be an entire program,
It should-
right?
yeah, but they're just giving you the crops, they're giving you a guide, a short seminar on how to plant it. Pero yung ibang gamit na like special fertilizer, special equipment to harvest these crops, medyo hindi daw kompleto ang pag-orient sa kanila paano gamitin.
So hopefully there are improvements in the future kasi na-area naman nila yung
Yeah,
concerns
oo.
nila 'di ba?
Yeah.
They have expressed their concerns, the farmers. So hopefully the DA pays heed to those concerns.
At saka we're
That's something about
only in September so ang effect nito 107 million of agricultural losses. That's for just one bagyo. Malaki-laki yan. And we still have a long way to go.
Yes, and just remember guys, ang bansa natin, we have like 20 bagyos
Oo.
every year, 'di ba?
Every year.
It's not anything new. It's actually something it's been there
And
since
hindi pa
forever.
officially pasok ang La Nina.
Oo, totoo
so-
'yan. Kailan ba La Nina?
We're looking at October ba?
October, no?
Yeah, we're looking
Mga
at
ganun,
October,
no? Or
oo.
maybe latter part of September or October. But good news is, hindi naman daw magkakaroon ng food shortage.
Ay, well, I'm praying for that. Mahirap po ang magutom ang isang tao. Productivity levels go
Mahirap.
down, people get sick. Ay, nako.
Oh, affects the whole economy.
All right, let's move on.
Bilang Pilipino, bilang Pilipino.
On our top six is about Comelec's new guidelines for online campaigning for the 2025 midterm elections. Candidates are now required to register all their online campaign platforms. This includes everything from social media accounts to websites, podcasts, blogs, and even vlogs. The deadline for registration is set for December 13. Comelec will allow the use of artificial intelligence or AI in campaigns, but only if it's fully disclosed. Deepfakes, however, are strictly banned. These rules are being rolled out less than a month before the candidacy filing, which begins on October 1.
Number one, we should really regulate social media. Number two, we should really regulate AI. Number three, we should really prohibit or ban the use of deepfakes. At the same time, we must be able to talk and coordinate closely with the platforms so that they'll be the one, again, to police their own rank.
Kaya kasi equalizing factor ang social media. If you remember, PRRD won his elections using, I think at that time, a lot of Facebook people
True.
coming in. PBBM won via TikTok.
Yes.
Oo. So malalaking bagay po itong mga social media accounts. I just don't know how they're going to regulate it or anong penalties that will happen. Like, di ba, pag sa TV, meron kang sa ads, you can only take out an amount or a number of minutes
Right.
total. Ito, I don't know how they're going to do that because other people can share. Do you count the people who share the content of these politicians? I don't know eh.
Yeah, I guess kakalabas lang nung announcement na niyan or news item. So, I guess nearing the elections baka meron ng magkakaroon malalaman na natin yung
Yeah.
guidelines or specifics on that one. But yeah, you're right. Social media definitely a game changer.
Oh,
Kasi
yeah.
game
Oo.
changer talaga siya, 'di ba? Because of the generation, also because of technology talaga.
That's right.
Oo.
Pero I think they're talking about daw kasi meron kang ads which you can use your card on Facebook. Diba? Which magbo-boost ka ng certain accounts. Pero I don't know kasi we were talking with the Comelec Chairman George Garcia before, medyo masalimuot daw with regards to resharing content that is not originally yours pero
Yeah.
content ng ibang candidate. So do they
Oo.
count that? So that's why we want to take a look at sana yung guidelines especially now, October na. Filing na.
Filing na, October.
Tapos kailan ba campaign period?
I know the filing of the candidacy is October 1 to 8 ba or 2 to 8? Somewhere during the
somewhere
first week.
during that time.
So guys, huwag kalimutan mag-register ha.
Ay nako,
You
wag kayo last minute.
Pwede pa hanggang September 30, ilang araw na lang,
Oo.
'di ba?
Pero wag kayong mag-cram. Ugali natin minsan last day ng filing ng mga pag-register doon tayo lahat magkukumpulan sa mga office Comelec.
Kaya
Oo,
syempre-
sayang mag-vote. If you see what's happening to Congress and Senate now, parang nagkakagulo. If you want a new breed of lawmakers, now's the chance for you to
Yes.
speak out and cast your vote wisely, 'di ba? Huwag kayong magpapadala sa mga on the pretenses of Uniteam. Lala, I'm just saying.
Grabe. Shots fired.
I'm just saying that.
Oh, pero guys, again, you know, we have the newscasts here. I'm sure na in each newscast of One News, One PH, our
Yes.
sister companies, TV5, even Radio 5, you're gonna be getting to know all the candidates for the midterm elections, no? So kilalanin muna natin sila. Wag yung yung sino yung popular.
Wag lang yung pipe
Yun
tama
yung bobotohin.
Kilalanin nyo mabuti what they've done and what they can do.
I've said before, you know, we understand kasi name recall siya eh.
That's right.
And usually sasabihin nila, well, I don't know this person, so why will I vote for this person? Ito, kilala ko na yung pangalan, medyo alam ko na yung ginagawa niya. Pero yun nga, that's the point. That's why you should get to know the other candidates. Kasi malay mo, the platforms are also good.
Lalo na ngayon may
Diba?
Google. It's so easy to research what one has done in the past.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Entering our top 5 is GMA, Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo. The former president will seek re-election as Pampanga's 2nd District Representative in the midterm elections. This was revealed by her office to the media yesterday. If she wins next year, it would be her 5th time serving as Pampanga's 2nd District Representative. Arroyo was the representative of her district for 3 consecutive terms from 2010 to 2019. She then came out of retirement in 2022 to run again for Congresswoman and won.
Yun naman kala ko, president eh. Nung nakita ko yung headline congresswoman naman pala.
Congresswoman, oo. Nagulat nga ako kanina may nagsabi sa akin, she's gonna run for president. I was like, what? What? Seriously?
I don't think she wants that headache again, si Madam Congresswoman. No?
I don't
Alam
think
niyo na
so.
yan, oo.
Pero
Pero expected
Congresswoman.
naman yan because balwarte ni Arroyo and former President Arroyo and Congresswoman. And they need that for the upcoming presidential elections because she can bring in votes for whoever she is going to support.
That is so true. Oh, si ano nga to, 'di ba? Si tinatawag ng secret weapon, 'di ba? Yung
Yes.
secret or charm, lucky charm.
Lucky charm.
Sorry, it was more of lucky charm than secret
Oo,
weapon.
Mga kingmaker
Oo.
yan.
Oo.
Dati if there was Erap Magic, ngayon may lucky charm secret
Yun, lucky charm.
Secret weapon.
Si GMA.
Si GMA.
Grabe, no? Walang kupas eh, no?
Yeah,
Talagang-
when was she president? She was president until 2010. Diba?
Yes,
She
sabi
came in
kanina,
after
oo.
ERAP, so 9 years. 2010, she ended her term as president. Tapos tuloy-tuloy na, except for that gap in between. Oo. So, ang tagal na niya sa politics din. Oo.
Alam na yung laro.
Okay, ito, maiba tayo. Ha? A teacher from Isabela has taken an innovative step to ensure responsible use of artificial intelligence o AI among his students. Paano kaya ginawa yan? Mobile journalist Merrimon. Uy, si Merrimon. Merrimon Reyes has the story.
Sa ilang clicks at type, pwede ka nang makasulat ng essay o iba pang academic outputs gamit ang artificial intelligence. Kaya naman ang isang guro, gumawa ng paraan na hindi ito abusuhin ng kanyang mga estudyante. Pinapadali raw ang gawain, kaya usong-uso na sa iba't ibang larangan ang paggamit ng artificial intelligence o AI. Ang ilang AI tools online, lagyan mo lang ng tanong at iba pang impormasyon, wala pang 1 minuto, nakakagawa na ng essay. Dahil ginagamit ng AI yung algorithm, kumbaga kung ano yung mga information, yung mga datos na available online or across the internet, chances are, kung ano yung lumabas dito sa essay na nabuo ng AI na na-generate dito sa akin, pwede rin siyang lumabas sa ibang tao na gagamit din itong AI. So dito makikita yung sinasabing, hala baka may plagiarism, hala merong pangungopyang nangyayari, at hala, hindi original ang sinulat mo. Kaya ang padalos-dalos na paggamit ng AI ang gustong mabago ni Professor Algin Martinez mula Isabela State University. Research-driven ang mga kursong tinuturo niya tulad ng Rizal Studies, Philippine History at Pop Culture. At crucial dito na mahubog ng mga mag-aaral ang disiplina sa paggawa ng kani-kanilang paperworks. Kaya naman bumuo siya ng AI declaration form para i-disclose ng mga estudyante ang paggamit nito.
The very problem is that yung mga estudyante kasi, nagpapasa sila ng output and then kiniklaim nila na that is the original output. But it is created by the artificial intelligence. So, gumawa ko ng format na kung saan they're going to declare yung mga artificial intelligence na ginamit nila, yung reason, and then yung prompt or yung mismong tinype nila sa AI tools.
Kapag hindi ito sinunod at nakita niya na mayroong irresponsible use of AI, mababang grado ang makukuha. Dahil dito, lumabas daw ang intellectual honesty ng mga estudyante at mas nagkakaroon ng open student-teacher communication tungkol sa academic outputs. Hindi naman daw kasi pinagbabawal ni Sir ang paggamit ng AI, pero hinihikayat ang balansing pagkuha ng assistance nito habang naglilimbag ng orihinal na kaisipan.
Please be careful of using the artificial intelligence. The AI is not bad. Artificial intelligence is the future. Talagang hindi na natin ito mapipigilan. That's why we should learn to utilize it by following the ethical ways.
Sabi nga, with great power comes great responsibility. Magandang gamitin ang teknolohiya, pero huwag daw itong aabusuhin. Mobile journalist Mary Monreyes po, hatid ang muka ng balita.
Monchiki, I don't know what's your take on this, pero I teach a class of journalism in college, and I asked two groups to debate and to take their stands. One group was saying that AI takes away the way one would have creativity enhanced because you're having a computer think of things to say already, imbis na you're coming up with it. Well, the other group says that is quite to the contrary daw because you're taking out the stress of coming up with the first sentence or the first word of content that when the AI generates it, the rest is easier for you. So, mas creative ka daw dahil hindi ka napagod, may tumutulong sa'yo. So, but I don't know where you stand regarding for students,
Yeah,
the
for
use
students.
of AI, yeah.
Well, first of all, ikaw as a professor, no, teaching journalism, what is yours? I'm actually curious, first, what is your stand on this?
Right now, well, for me kasi, I think, my stand is, I think it takes out the creativity. In the first place, I come from a generation na walang ganito. And we were taught to fend for ourselves. We are reading books. Alam mo yung encyclopedia?
Yes.
Oo. Mag-research ka from A to Z.
Correct.
So, you want to learn about something, A, B, C.
Yeah.
Di ba talagang every thought, every word that's put on paper comes from your thought, your heart. Di ba? Like you have Socrates, Plato, all comes from their heart, body, and soul. Diba? That's why those writings are very useful nowadays, and they're withstanding the test of time.
So you discourage it?
Discourage at the student level. I'm not
At the
against
student
AI,
level,
but
yeah.
at the student level, let's have them form muna their minds and their hearts before you introduce them to this technology.
I would have to agree with you on that one. Kasi parang ano yan eh, iba lang to eh, ito writing. Kunwari, math. Diba? Kunwari, math. Tapos, kunwari, yung ano, you have to learn the basics also eh, diba?
Yeah.
Parang sa math, parang addition, subtraction, the whole algebra thing, you have to do it parang manually. Kasi kung puro ka calculator, you don't really understand how
that's
you
right.
arrive
That's
at
the same comparison.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't really understand how you arrive at that answer. So, yes, at the student level, kailangan you have to learn the basics. But later on, kung
Of course.
medyo nagmamadali ka na, productivity is very crucial.
That's
Your
right.
career depends on it. Your productivity kasi may mga deadlines ka eh, di ba?
Oo.
Eh, alam mo na yung basics eh. So, mangyayari nun, eh parang guideline na lang siya. And then,
That's right.
di
Parang
ba?
calculator, sabi mo.
Yes.
Oo. And let's face it, we have to upskill. Kung di tayo mag-upskill, nako, baka mawalan tayo ng trabaho lahat. Because that's the future.
Oo.
That's the future.
AI naman talaga, that's true. It's the future. Pero, let's remember, ano lang siya, aid.
It
Diba?
does not replace
Tutulong.
current work. It just helps you enhance your productivity.
Yes.
That's the guideline we should go by dapat. Oo.
And when using AI, always make sure cross-check kung tama. Kasi
Ay, oo.
minsan, kumari, chatgpt.com, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung ChatGPT, make me a paper on whatever, like a 10-page paper on whatever topic you have, no?
Yeah.
Tapos, hindi mo ko na cross-check. Baka mamaya, mali yung information.
That's
Lalo na kung
right.
hindi bayad, yung GPT,
yung
ChatGPT
free,
mo.
yung free version. Yung free version, parang anong joke nila doon? Parang ano daw? English, Tagalog, and all the languages put in between.
Pero, joke lang yun, ha?
Oo, joke lang yun.
Wala naman Tagalog doon.
Wala. Matatakot ako, may Tagalog sa ChatGPT. Ay, nako. Sige. Let's go on to the next. An Octa Research Fellow notes a decline in the Duterte's numbers based on recent surveys. Here's the report.
Prominent figures topped the latest senatorial survey conducted by the Octa Research Group. First on the list are brothers Erwin and Ben Tulfo, former Senate President Tito Soto, Senator Bongo, former Senator Ping Lacson, and Senator Bong Revilla. 9 others stand a statistical chance to win for senator, including health advocate Doc Willie Ong, who has recently been diagnosed with cancer. When asked on Storycon if there's someone else on the horizon, Octa Research Fellow Ranjit Rai mentioned Camille Villar, whose numbers continue to go up.
Actually, rare. In our case, it's kind of rare. We've seen double-digit declines, but not double-digit increases.
Yeah.
So there must be. She must spot. I mean, it doesn't look impressive here, no? When you look at it, she's in the top 20. She's not breaking in the top 12. But if the trend continues, she's probably gonna break in next quarter, no?
As for the Dutertes, Rai said the trend continues to decline.
The trend for the Dutertes is going down as far as our Octa surveys are concerned. As far as the senatorial survey is concerned, even with the numbers for the political preference survey. So yun lang, it is but we don't know if it will bounce back, no.
The survey was conducted from August 28 to September 2. 1,200 respondents were asked to choose 12 names they will vote for senator if the elections were held that time. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, We Are One News.
So we have two Tulfos at the top.
Yes.
Interesting.
Not surprised though because parang they've always been like up there. But just to note guys, kasi itong survey na to, the period that it was conducted, no, it escapes me right now, September 2 to
August 28 to September 2 ata.
August 28 to September 2. Ito yung panahon na hindi pa po naglabas ng statement niya si Doc Willie Ong, no? That
So that's why he's still
sick.
there. He's still there. Yeah,
he's still there. So
pero ano pa yung sakop ng August 28? Yung mga hearings ba nito ni Alice Go is there? Because I think this would... Senator Bato's name was mentioned a number of times in the hearing. Tapos may chismis pa about sino yung PNP general na yon.
Yes.
So I guess hindi pa kasama ito sa numbers niya. Kasi bumaba si Senator Bato, ha?
Yeah.
He's 8 to, ano siya? 8 to, ano yung ranking niya? I cannot see that eh. Basta yun. Basta he's on the lower 8. He's in the lower 8 onwards among the 20 na may statistical chance. Si Senator Bongo maintains a good standing pa rin.
He's up there.
He's up there pa rin. Pero yung sinasabi nga ng Octa Research, Duterte and the allies will see a trend going down come election time. If it holds true daw, medyo alanganin yung mga Duterte and the allies. Oo. And I guess the Tulfo brothers, that's why they're there. They represent a new breed of politics. For them, I guess it's something refreshing for others.
Yeah.
Oo.
Well, still strong, the Tulfo brothers. Pero let's see in the next couple of surveys kung ano mangyari. Kasi again, Doc Willie Ong.
Doc Willie Ong is there. Pero si nakikita ko, natutuwa ako niya kay Senator Ping Lacson.
Ay, oo.
Kailangan siya sa budget hearing. para wala na nagagalit daw tuwing nag-budget hearing. Kailangan nandun siya. Kasi for all those who don't know, si Senator Ping Lacson, one of his advocacies kasi is guarding the budget.
Yes.
Of course, and his anti-pork barrel, he stands on that.
Wala siyang pork barrel, di ba?
Wala siyang pork barrel, Senator Ping.
Alright.
Anyway, madami pa tayo pag-uusapan. Don't go away because we're not done yet. May tatlo pa tayo. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're still watching Brunch here on One News. Again, we have Buddha's Belly food right in front of us. Huwag kayong mag-alala, mamaya maubos yan.
Grabe, ang dami nito ha.
Nakikita nila kasi baka may nagsasabi daw sa chat, hindi daw kumakain. Relaxan kayo.
He's actually been eating, guys.
Wipe out yan mamaya. Don't worry. At madami pa tayong pag-uusapan. We still have 3 more issues. Of course, yung mainit ngayon, Chiki. Si Alice Go issue, hearing sa quadcom, hearing sa Senate, multiple contempt citations.
Walang kamatayang issue the past few weeks, at least.
Yeah, very tiring for us in media as well, no? Keeping up with all of these issues.
Yeah, it's actually tiring kasi nandun siya lagi, pero wala tayong anything substantial pa na nakukuha sa kanya. Di ba?
Hindi ko po maalala, Your Honor.
Parang yun yung mga canned answers niya. Hindi na maalala.
I'm telling the truth po naman talaga po.
Hindi pwedeng magsalita dahil may kaso ongoing.
Death threat daw siya.
Yan. Or yes, yung concern on her safety. 3 canned answers.
3 canned answers. Nicely said. 3 canned answers. Answers in a can. Let's move on.
Yeah. Third on our countdown, one of the staff members of former Bamban Mayor Alice Guo has appeared before the NBI after receiving a subpoena. During a Senate hearing, G. Pepito admitted working as a secretary at Guo's QJJ farm and previously in the Bamban municipality. Pepito was the one who brought Guo's August 14 counter affidavit to a certain Kadante, who supposedly helped notarize it. However, NBI confirmed that Guo's signature on the document does not match their records. Pepito refused to comment when approached by News 5.
Ma'am, gaano katagal na po tayong staff ni Mayor Alice ko? Kayo daw po yung nagbigay nung pinanotaryo po kay Kadante, sir?
Oh, I remember this, yung hearing napanood ko to, yung sinasabi ni na Pipito and yung supposedly body, yung double ni Alice Goo, yung doppelganger niya, na when they brought down the documents to the lawyer, pirmado na daw. Hindi daw niya pinirmahan to, pero ang kiniklaim po ng lawyer, pinirmahan sa harapan niya. So, ang kinocontent ng NBI, yung body double, yung nagpirma from the car, giving the impression sa lawyer na siya yun. So, there are two, when they fact-check it, mukhang they're inclined to believe yung sinasabi ng lawyer na yun ang nakita niya, pumirma. Kasi hindi nag-match yung signature eh.
Yes.
Oo.
Actually, hindi niya kamukha yung body double niya.
Hindi, pag nakamask, ayan o, tignan mo. Parang pinilit lang yung haircut, tsaka yung... Di ba sabi po ng taga-NB, pinaputi daw ata siya, no? Mega gluta ba yan?
Guys, for those who don't understand, a little background lang,
Yes,
no?
yes, go.
Yung PAOK, tsaka yung PNP-CIDG filed filed a human trafficking complaint, no? Last June against Guo. Tapos nung August 6, yung complaint sinambit na for resolution. 10 days after that, si Guo, or her camp anyway, filed a motion to reopen the investigation. Tapos they came out with a counter affidavit. So you remember, guys, she left last July, di ba?
Yes.
The counter affidavit, as we mentioned earlier, was actually completed or notarized August 14. Diba?
Wala na siya dito.
Oo, wala na siya dito. So yun nga, she claimed to have signed the document before she left or escaped the country.
Pero binangga yung document that was supposedly signed and it's not her signature based on other specimens.
Oo, kaya nga sabi ni Senator Risa Ontiveros, her entire identity is built on lies.
On lies. Oh, and nag-claim pa under oath yung supposedly secretary ni former Mayor Alice na hindi ako nag-sign yan. Kiniklaim nito, kamukha ni Alice na nag-sign ng lawyer. Di ba? So, her entire story is parang lie after lie.
Lie after lie, yes. Actually, speaking of the lawyer, si Attorney Galicia, di ba?
Attorney Galicia, notarize.
Yes, the one who notarized. He might get in trouble kapag nakita na pag may pruweba na there were lapses or he was negligent.
Yes.
Di ba? He might get in trouble. Dun sa kanyang license ba yun for notarizing?
And I'm glad Chiki brought that up. They have to really take a look at this thing of notarizing seriously kasi alam naman natin, it's common practice for a lot of people na magpapanotaryo. Minsan, you can enter magpa-notarize ka, wala kang appearance Non-appearance notarization. They
Very
do
common.
that.
We have seen that.
We have seen that and now at least they're talking about it. Bawal pala yun.
Oo. Diba? Common yan, totoo.
Common yan.
Parang hindi ka pupunta doon. Minsan,
Secretary mo maglalakad o kakilala mo.
Tapos wala doon yung lawyer.
Tapos naka-antedate yung inonotarize mo. Bawal po yun. Ayan, so may lapses si Attorney Galicia dahil hindi niya pinatanggal daw ng mask if ever naka-mask para i-check yung identity.
Lesson learned.
Very bad, very bad. Let's move on. Let's move on to our top two. Just like in the Senate, Alice Guo was cited in contempt over the lower house. This comes after Guo repeatedly refused to answer questions, invoking her right against self-incrimination. She also requested for an executive session, which was later denied by the House Quad Committee.
I'm willing to tell the truth. Basta paniwalaan nyo lang po ako at huwag nyo lang po isipin na nagsisinungaling po ako. Sasabihin ko naman po lahat ng totoo po sa inyo.
Guo also denied her endorsement of offshore gaming operator Zun Yuan to the Bamban Municipal Council. Bamban Vice Mayor Leonardo Anunciacion earlier claimed that Guo had the Pogo firm's request as one of their council sessions agenda.
So, Miss Alice, tama po yung sinasabi ni Mayor Arroyo?
Regarding naman po dun sa sinabi po ni Acting Mayor Anunciacion po, hindi po ako yung kausap po nila. Resolution po sa kanila.
Ang sabi ni Acting Mayor, ikaw ang nag-endorso as Sangguniang Bayan ng Pogo. Oo, hindi.
Hindi po.
And our top story for today is former President Rodrigo Duterte. An emotional former Iloilo City Mayor Jed Mabilog accused the previous president of threatening his life that led to his self-exile in the U.S. He also revealed the alleged plan of the Duterte administration of tagging former Senators Mar Rojas and Franklin Drilon as drug lords. Here's the report.
Go and take him out. The mayor of Iloilo City, I identified him. This is broadcast. I said, you're next. Patayin talaga kita.
This is former President Rodrigo Duterte threatening the life of former Iloilo City Mayor Jed Mabilog. Mabilog was previously listed in an unverified drug list of the Duterte administration in October 2017. In a House Quad Committee hearing yesterday, the former mayor cleared his name.
I was not and never will be a drug protector. I don't know personally nor did I benefit in any way from any illegal drug personality in Iloilo or anywhere else.
Mabilog was in an international convention in Japan in 2017 when he received a call from PNP Regional Director Bernardo Diaz. He was instructed to go to Camp Crame. Mabilog said former PNP chief and now Senator Bato de la Rosa talked to him and vowed that he will help him come home safely. However, another general called him.
His voice was grim. Mayor, do not return. Your life is in danger. The accusations against you are all fabricated. But if you go to Crame, you'll be forced to point fingers to an opposition senator and a former presidential candidate as drug lords. My hands trembled as I realized how close death had come. I knew then that I was no longer just a target. I was in a battle for my life.
Mabilog believes it was Duterte who wrote his name on the so-called PRRD drug list. He also thinks he was politicized since he was affiliated with politicians who are against Duterte. Mabilog was emotional when he recalled his 7-year self-exile in the U.S., where he also sought political asylum.
Sana ang nadanasan naming paghihirap na durog, persecution, trauma, at saka walang-wala ay hindi po mararanasan ng iba. At mananaig ang katotohanan at hindi ang pamumulitika o personal na interes ng ilan.
He also revealed that the previous administration was planning to tag former Senators Mar Rojas and Franklin Drilon as drug lords.
Better you answer yes or no. Is it Senator Mar Rojas, former Senator Mar Rojas?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is it former Senator Drilon, which is your cousin?
Yes, sir.
De La Rosa confirmed that the phone call with Mabilog happened, but he denied plotting to kill him in Camp Crame. Rojas and Drilon have yet to comment on this matter.
You have to remember, Rojas and Drilon, they were actually part of the opposition, di ba?
Yeah.
Nung administrasyong Duterte. Oo. Mga kapatid, let's discuss that further with Congressman Benny Abante now on the line.
He serves as Manila representative and chairman of the House Committee on Human Rights. Good morning, Congressman. Thank you for joining us here on Brunch.
Good morning po. Good morning sa inyo lahat, Angela and Kiki. Magandang umaga po.
Yes, Congressman, before we talk about po yung kay Mayor Jed, I'd like to ask po about yung contempt citation ng lower house kay Alice Guo. Kasi regarding custody po daw, I think the Senate also has a contempt citation on her, and as to custody daw, status quo muna daw sa PNP Custodial Center. Sa lower house po, ano po yung stand nyo?
Pinabayaan na namin siya sa PNP Custodial Center. Sukat yun naman ang ginawa ng Senate sapagkat doon siya nilagay sa PNP Custodial Center ng Korte. So the Senate agreed with that. Ganun din kami sa PNP Custodial Center na rin.
Okay. Pero Congressman, kasi sinasabi niyo, I heard also in the hearing that about the issue na ayaw niya mag-bail to avoid detention po dahil since bailable po naman yung isang kinasuhan sa kanya. Can you po force her to take bail or that's solely her discretion para to avoid yung being cited or being detained po sa lower house?
Well, that is her discretion, no? Palagay ko sa kanya, mas maganda kung siya ay nasa custody ng pamahalaan rather than outside sapagkat sabi niya meron siyang death threat, no?
That's right.
At yung death threat niya, hindi naman nanggagaling sa Pilipino, kundi nanggagaling sa Chinese.
Yes, sir.
So sa kanya, I think it's better for her to be in the custody of the government.
Yes. Kong, this is Chicky Verhel. We did talk about the canned answers of Alice Goa here, like hindi siya magsasalita dahil may kaso o nakalimutan niya or she's scared for her security, no? If she still refuses to answer questions po, what else can the House Quadcom do?
Actually, yun na lang eh. Prime na lang ang contempt namin sa kanya if she's not going to tell us the truth. And she is always going to hide invoking her right to self-incrimination. Which, of course, hindi namin pigilan yung karapatan niya. Pero may karapatan din kami na to cite her in contempt because of not only her refusal, but because she does not want to tell us the truth about what was happening.
That's right, Congressman. I just have one more question about this. No? She was saying na meron foreigner po daw ang tumulong sa kanya tumakas ng Pilipinas po. Pero may nagsasabi daw na meron daw supposedly local figure behind it at na ayaw na talaga ilaglag. Meron po ba kayong information from other witnesses or resource persons po na pwede po magturo na meron pong Pinoy or local player dito sa pagtakas niya?
Wala pa ho kasi in fact she wanted to have an executive session. Kaya tinatanong namin siya ano ang ilalahad mo sa executive session because if you will just tell us about the foreigners who are giving you the death threat, hindi pwede yun because the executive session should only concern about national security. So gusto namin malaman sa kanya sino yung mga Pilipino tumulong sa'yo? And she does not want even to say it. So, wala kaming magagawa doon.
Sir, I want to take this opportunity to talk about Mabilog. We rolled the video earlier, the footage. What's your reaction dun sa mga sinabi po niya?
Well, we're going to invite him again because kahapon naman pogo ang pinag-usapan. So, later in our next hearing would be perhaps the GEJK, no? Because she could be a real witness to us, no, as far as the EJK is concerned. Para malaman din po natin kung ano talaga ang nangyari sa kanya, ano talaga ang ibig niya sabihin. So again, we're going to invite him in another hearing sa EJK to perhaps tell us something more about what happened to him and to others.
What can you do po to give former Mayor Mabilog po? Will the House be able to give him protection if he does in case decide to file several cases against Duterte? And also po daw, baka po daw may liability against Senator Bato de la Rosa. Is this correct?
It might be so, but we're going to recommend to the Ombudsman or the DOJ to give him immunity or put him under the Witness Protection Program. If he decides to fight charges against the former president or whoever it might be.
Actually, just another topic po, no? Kasi naalala ko yesterday or 2 days ago, yung the whole Yupo and then Marcoleta and then si Paduano. So what is going to happen po dun sa budget what do you call it, deliberations or hearing or investigation dun sa OVP po? Tutuloy-tuloy pa po ba or what can we expect?
Well, that would be up to the plenary, no? Because in the executive meeting of all of the vice chairman of the Committee of Appropriations, we have decided to slash the budget of the OTP. So, pag-uusapan sa plenary yan, would be up to the plenary kung anong gagawin.
And Congressman, sabi po ni VP Sara na all of this daw is parang a precursor to a possible impeachment case na linuluto daw galing sa lower house. Ano po ang masasabi niyo doon?
Actually, I do not know where she got that. Sa akin naman, I'm just doing my job as a legislator, no? In fact, I have been receiving a lot of bashing already, no? Pero sa akin, wala naman eh. I don't know of anyone, no, that would be able to influence me with anything else, except that I just would like to do my job faithfully.
Naging issue din kasi, no, Kong, yung power of the purse ng Congress. This is what Congressman Marcoleta was basically pissed about. Kasi sabi niya, I don't even have to assert that kasi that's part of it's our birthright. Kumbaga talagang ganun sa Kongreso eh. Andyan yung power of the purse or to control the purse, control the budget.
Well, that is mandated by the Constitution for us to be able to scrutinize the budget of any agency. Yun ang gusto ko sabihin, no? We have to be faithful to the mandate given to us by the Constitution.
All right. So much to talk about, but for now, thank you very much, Congressman Benny Abante, for joining us here on Brunch this morning.
Salamat. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Chiki, for the occasion.
Ayan, so that was a issue-packed week for all of us, Chiki.
Napagod ako dun
Dami isipin mo, no? You have Congressman Abante and so many issues. You have the budget, you have Mabilog issue, EJK.
Yes.
You have also the issue of Alice Go.
Walang kamatayan.
Walang kamatayan.
Oo.
So parang natatakot na ako mangyayari sa weekend kasi Saturday may nangyari. Last Saturday si Harry Roque was missing.
Oo. Tapos alam na daw tukoy na daw
Tukoy
where
na daw.
he is. But
So,
I don't think they've publicized it yet or let the public know
Sipin
about
mo na
it.
in 3 weeks, you have Finding Kibuloy, Finding Alice, now Finding Harry.
O, di ba? Third one's the lucky charm.
Movie. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining us. Chiki, thank you for joining us today. It was really a pleasure. Dami natin na pag-usapan. Thank you din sa Buddha's Belly, lahat ng viewers natin. Maraming salamat. May babatiin ka ba?
Yes, eto na lang sa Facebook natin. Marwin MB, Cecile Samaniego, Robert Bascug, and Gary Field. Thanks for watching, guys.
Ayun, all right. With that, we'd like to give thanks to everyone and wish everyone a happy weekend. Remember, a life lived without stress is a life of beauty.
Meron akong ibang quote, but it's not for TV.
It's not for TV. A life lived without stress, is that possible?
Yes, there's healthy stress.
Okay. Live a life of healthy stress. And that wraps up today's episode of Brunch.
Join us on Monday. I'm Chiki Verhel.
And I'm Angelo Castro III. We are One News.
All sides, all the time.